perfectly fine for me.
Why do you do that to yourself? You're gonna get orgasmed again.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's how I like it, man. Anyway,
It's
you
nice
were
to see you,
saying?
Riff. Panda, guys. I was saying, so I still have my tonsils, and whenever I get like a sore throat, it lasts a while. So I'm like okay, but you're gonna see me over here just reaching for something to drink pretty often. But
Same.
other than that, man, yeah, yeah. But yeah, man, thanks again for having me. Appreciate the opportunity to get a little one-on-one, man.
Ooh. No. So, you told us already a bit about yourself, but tell us more about yourself and your channel and what you do.
Sure. Yeah, so we do kind of like the playing with your homie on the couch experience on the channel. Just kind of like sit back, relax, and kind of get that old school feel back in the day when you couldn't, watch
That
Twitch
press
and still do
start to player two.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, just kind of hanging out, kind of talking along with each other. That's kind of like a little comfy, cozy, little hangout with friends kind of stream. I got into this just kind of to share the experiences with some of my favorite games. With like friends and family,
Yeah.
and it's just kind of exploded from there, man. I never thought I'd be talking to some guy wearing a panda hat in England. But here I am, man.
I mean,
No,
I don't think anyone expects to be talking to me at any point in their life. It just sort of happened. I happen to people.
that's true enough.
But yeah. So you said you were doing it for the overall like player two. Let's just chill on the couch with a homie sort of stream. What inspired you to start doing that as a whole? Like, what made you go, right, I'm going to sit down and stream this?
So I used to play. I mean, I come from a pretty big family. I'm one of like 5 kids, and
Yeah.
we had consoles all my life. So we were always like, watching over
Console peasants!
Yeah, no, for real. I mean, my parents are pretty smart. You can't really play a lot of
No.
4-player games on a PC. Still needs more. I can boost myself. How's that?
That did
I'm
not
like
do
a little bit farther
anything.
away from the mic.
Hold on, you're on 200%. I can't do better than that, Riff.
No, then let me just bump up the mic. Yeah. How's that?
Speak.
Daddy, you're 3 times as loud. I'm listening.
I'm always loud, man.
Yeah, you
like...
always loud. Just yell the whole time. I can't. My producer just got home. Maybe I'll get her to bring the.
Hold on, I can fix it. Hold on. Say something.
Hey, hello, testes, 1 2, testes.
Okay, no, that should be fine. Yeah.
Just need to get
It's fixed.
drunk and rowdy.
Yeah, man. Got to get
I'm trying to avoid the alcohol and the caffeine when I'm not feeling too hot. That's the best thing I can do.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say, which is a shame, honestly. I got a little whiskey right here. This is what we drink on stream whenever we're actually doing pretty. I literally cracked this bottle because of stream, and we've been going through it
steadily. It'll be like you reach a year of streaming, right? Time to get another bottle. Where's
but it might end up being like that. That's some good stuff. I like that. As far as bourbons go, I'd recommend Bullet.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. This is not a sponsored stream.
Unfortunately.
Shout out to my producer though for hooking me up with this webcam. I don't think I got to say that yet on the stream.
No,
so
you haven't. Yeah.
We're using a webcam furnished by my lovely producer, who pretty much is like the backbone of this stream for sure. I definitely don't give her enough credit for these streams. She cooks sometimes,
Cracks, cracks the whip, does she?
She cracks the whip sometimes, but she really does support me a whole bunch. Like there's no way I could be this successful in streaming without having like that backup. You know what I mean? Because streaming's tough work. I mean, for sure. It's like a job on top of a job that you love doing, right?
Yeah.
So, if everybody's not on board, then it can make it a little bit tougher than it has to be. She writes the scripts. She does write the scripts. Don't worry about my scripts, though. Okay. Those are need to know information.
So, the main games you would say you would stream on a regular basis, it would be My Summer Car, what, maybe City Skylines?
Dude, we
Now,
literally only played Cities
yeah,
before Affiliate. Never touched
really?
anything else. Yeah, all we played was Cities and Fallout 76 when that was like a thing.
Oh,
That, believe it or
still
not,
is
is
a
what.
thing.
But that's what
Apparently,
really got me into the dual PC stream was I wanted to stream from my Xbox, which like for a lot
yeah,
of people is the first way they do stream. You know, they just hit that go live button
yeah,
on there and just see what happens. And for me, that's where I started. And I was like, well, what's the like professional way to go about doing this? So I bought a like $100 capture device during Black
yeah.
Friday, and then I mean the rest is just wrote itself. I realized I could hook that up to the PC or get another computer. So, you know, it's always been like an evolving process. You know, we were using the Stream PC to play Cities because I mean, dude, the Stream PC is what it is. It can't play like Tarkov per se. You know, we were trying, but those streams were just trash. So we
Yeah.
just put that stuff aside, stuck to what we were good at. And when we got the new gaming PC, which is over right there, dude, the world just kind of blew up. My Summer Car is most definitely my favorite game, like hands down. I think to date, I think I could probably spend the most of my time playing that. That just kind of came out of nowhere. I was watching a streamer play it, and I just knew I had to try it out
This is
myself.
mine now. Thank you very
Yeah, I
much.
mean, that being said, though, he has a bunch of games that he's played that I've like literally insta bought,
Yeah.
like right then and there, and I don't regret pretty much any of them. Of course, you know, a couple years later, they're not where they should be, but you
Mm.
know, it is what it is. That's what happens when you play alphas, right? I mean,
Yeah.
streamers play on the
Yeah,
alphas.
definitely.
Is my webcam flickering, by the way?
Ever so slightly. It's like every so often.
Oh, you know what that probably is? It's probably because of my window.
Uh,
Sorry, guys. That's why we don't run webcams. We're scuffed as fuck.
I mean, hey,
Have you seen my headset? I
eye.
love this headset to death, but like I got like goofy colors on it and stuff. And then I have this on here, and if I take this off, it's got like this big red
Oh
light.
my god, that is insane. See, I'm sort of like that with my headphones. I've got a Razer Kraken ones, but what I've done is if I reach over here, I've got different like earpads, so I can literally change the color of my earpads.
Those are fancy, man.
Yeah, man.
I never even thought I'd get a cam. I tried with my GoPro I have here, and it was sort of working, but it was super jank quality. So
oh yeah, no, the GoPro always will be. Like if you're trying to, it records really well if it's on its as a standalone camera, but if you try and plug it in, then it starts getting a bit proprietary stuff.
I had to buy stuff. I would have to buy more stuff to make it work.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
USB. So no, this is something I would love to try later on. Get the webcam addition to the stream, but for right now, like I got a million things going on.
I mean, you could always boast, just like my Slicks does. Come see my beard.
That's true. So yeah, my beard. Yeah, there it is. Right there on stream. Clip it if you want. You can get it later at your own
leisure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
is that how you say it in England?
Yeah. I like how we both picked up on that. It's just like we said it at the same time, but completely different.
Holy hell, I love that one. Oh man, that's awesome.
At your own leisure is how we say it here in England.
Leisure suits? That doesn't even sound right. Have you ever heard of that? A leisure suit?
No. Can't say I have.
It's a thing from like the 70s.
No. It's probably why then.
Gross. I love that.
But yeah, so obviously the My Summer Car, all that. You started off. That's interesting that you actually didn't start off on My Summer Car, and you didn't stream anything else but Cities until Affiliate.
Man, I'll tell you something about that real quick. So we actually, probably before you and I even met, we were having all kinds of problems with the My Summer Car streams. That we would try them, They would last like 30 minutes, and we would just go back to doing something else. Like the USB, we had problems with the controller like not working, so we were using like mouse and keyboard only, or then we would use the controller and it would disconnect mid like while we were driving. There's a great clip that I got. Like we just drove straight into a tree because we had no controls,
Yeah.
and it floored it. It floored the gas when the USB controller disconnected. So we gave up on that. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Eventually, we bought a steering wheel to try
Ooh.
to fix that. That didn't work. I just returned that thing. It was a
Yeah,
whole
no,
problem, man.
I'd like to try. I don't think I'd go out and buy a steering wheel for my summer car. I love the game itself, but I don't think I'd go out and buy a steering wheel for it, like just for that game. But
No,
then you go into My Slick stream and you just see him like chilling. Hey, what's up?
dude, I don't know. I mean, so you're sitting there, yeah, you're driving, and you got to have like your hand on the mouse at all times instead of like your. I don't know, not my style. Controller, yeah, I agree with Riff, man. I'm like all about the controller.
Mm.
Honestly, I went back to the controller because it was just easier to do everything, like look around, drink, smoke, swear, flip off, everything. I do play Tarkov though, and I'd love to stream that,
Mm.
but it is honestly hands down been one of the hardest games to not only play but to stream as well for me.
Yeah.
Like I mean, for example, the compression, like Twitch just destroys the quality, and I mean everybody knows this when you eat like painkillers and stuff,
Yeah.
and like it just goes to crap. I have that down pretty good, and I've been playing it on the
It
new.
depends. It depends because like one thing me and Lucas figured out when we were like where when I was actually like starting to stream Tarkov a little bit on the odd stream the shaders.io, the thing that
Yeah,
now might be quote unquote illegal to use, um it was so like it would fuck your entire stream up. Like it looked so bad. It would be so fucking laggy if you had shaders on. You'd turn the shaders off and it would just run smoothly as fuck. Nothing like even painkillers. It looked perfect. As soon as you turn shaders back on, just blur.
so I mean that's one of the like six problems with
Mm.
streaming it. Right now though, I've been playing Point 12 lately. It's a lot of fun. I'd love
Yeah,
to stream it. I was thinking about
I
trying.
haven't touched point 12 yet.
You should give it a go. My problem is though right now, man, I'm destroying my ears playing that game, man.
Yeah,
Just destroying my ears.
good
I
thing
have
I
to
haven't
buy
touched
the.
it yet. Then.
Yeah, they have the in-game ear protection that I gotta buy.
Oh god. Oh.
Group Insurgency, that's a great one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we played Insurgency for that community day not too long ago,
Yeah,
and
for Jeffrey's birthday. Oh, that was
yeah,
it was so much fun. It was getting pretty late at my like for me. We finished it at like well, at least I finished at like 5 a.m. And I was
yeah.
just
You said it
like
was going on 6.
I'm gonna go grab a coffee and then go to bed. See you fuckers.
We're trying to do a community day with that. I
Yeah.
don't think I nailed down a date, but I'm going on vacation next week, so the weekend after, which is Thanksgiving for us in the
Oh, what
U.S. I thought
timing?
would be yeah, I
Because
thought that would be good for it.
you're going off on holiday next week. I'm going on training for my new job next weekend. Everyone's gonna be like, "Where the streams at?"
Jan, pick up that slack. That's great. No, it's pretty funny. I'm excited to get some time away. I haven't done a vacation like that since my birthday
Mm.
back in February, which was cold as shit. This actually be my first time below the equator, so I'm pretty
Mm.
excited about
Going
that.
below the belt.
Yeah, man. I can't say I've
Yeah.
ever done that before. At least I don't think I have intentionally.
Not that you know of.
Not that I know
Not in a
of. No,
sober mind.
no, not really. Unless a plane took a left turn where it wasn't supposed to, or something.
Could happen. It happens more frequently than you think.
Yeah, around the Middle East, man.
Yeah. So on that note, what games or content do you find is the most interesting to stream for yourself?
I've got to say, the single player games have been killing it lately. Like, I have so much fun just having like that literal couch experience with chat.
Yeah.
We were playing Kingdom Come Deliverance not too long ago, and we only did maybe a handful of streams, and each one of those was just an absolute blast. Even one where we lost all our progress
Oh
after like
no.
3 hours. Yeah, and it was still. I still want to go back and play. Like it's not
Yeah.
even like a thing. It was a blast. I actually bought a bunch of DLC for it just the other day because it was on sale. Because
Damn.
it's just that much fun.
Yeah.
That being said, we've been playing a lot of scuffed games. That's definitely one of them. Cities is it's a single player game. I wish there was a multiplayer one, but a couple of the
That
new
would be
games I'm looking at,
chaos.
it would. There is actually on a little tangent there. You can send each other copies of your game.
I've done it a different way in the past, where me and a friend, I can't remember the name of the program, but literally it allows them to input on your computer as if you'd plugged in a second keyboard, a keyboard, a mouse, or controller, and like we literally booted up. So it literally screen shares, and the input that they put in goes onto my computer. It's like TeamViewer, but more real time, and like if he starts pressing A and I start pressing D, it will conflict, and it will be like I'm pressing both at the same time.
That's hella scary.
So we booted up City Skylines, and we ran this world, and we were both fighting over mouse control. Oh mate, it's so bad.
Dude, how did you guys even accomplish anything?
We didn't. That's the thing. We spent like a good 4 hours, and we barely got a battery down.
Jeez Louise.
But man, it was so, like, from someone else's perspective, I'm sure that would have been funny as fuck. Just watching us argue over the mouse.
Well, so Rit's talking about timer trade-offs, but that's actually kind of the way that you would do it this way. You would copy the save file and like put it onto a Google Drive, and every 10 minutes you would just trade off or something like that. I think really, though, the people who
I think
people who play like
you've got to look at it for like a more of a let's play perspective. So I'd say 5 minutes or 10 minutes. I don't think that's enough. Like copying and saving a file every 10 minutes, because especially with City Skylines, you need to exit the game, otherwise it will corrupt your files. So I'd say like maybe 20 minutes at a time, and then you go like, yeet, there's my file. Take your 20 minutes whenever you want. Sort of like a long-term Civilization game. But
sort of. Although it's more like a real mayor, because you're just handing over the keys of the city every couple of years.
Yeah.
Just an idea, I suppose. I've really found that those single-player games to be better to stream for me. I wouldn't call myself good at streaming, and I find myself really challenged when I play games like Tarkov.
Yeah.
Because it requires a shit ton of concentration.
Attention,
yeah, and people can read chat at the same time and do that. I'd have no clue how they manage to do something like that. I really don't. Like, it's got to be some sort of like
practice
program. I know there's a program.
There's programs that will display it on your main screen whilst you're playing the game, but mostly it's training and like just overall skill. Because like, don't get me wrong, I'm like the most average gamer you can have. I'm pretty decent at most games, but I do not excel at any point in them. Like, most of my streams are watch me fail at a game, sometimes clutch, but mostly it's sort of just a happy medium. So I think like it's mostly they're skilled at that game, so they find it easy. Like, it's easier for them to read chat at the same time and still focus on the game, because obviously they find the game easier, so it's easier to multitask and all that.
So hopefully I can expand into that. I wouldn't mind having some more Tarkov streams, more Insurgency streams, more like fast-paced gameplay. But I think we kind of got it on lock with the chill, kind of relaxed style. I think that's kind of more my speed anyway. And that's true enough because I really come to these streams to decompress after working. I work like anybody else all week. I don't know if you can see on my face, but it's pretty tan from being outside for most of the day. It's hot and sunny here in Florida, man. So being inside and just hanging out and doing what I
It's
want to do.
sunny inside of Florida, man.
Sunny inside. I mean, dude, if I open these blinds, it would destroy us.
No,
Ah, Jesus.
the light, it burns.
I couldn't actually play Tarkov for a while. I had to get like my window retinted or some crap
Oh
like
God.
that. Dude. I couldn't see anything on the monitor.
Yeah,
It was
no, Tarkov is a really dark game.
yeah. Yeah, but I use reshade though, so it's actually kind of not so bad.
That's the problem. That reshade, that is the shaders I was on about.
They fixed it.
Not all of them. You
Yeah,
just
of course
gotta
they
be
did fix all
careful.
of them.
But yeah, on the tangent of what you find most interesting to stream, what do you find most interesting to watch?
Good question. I like that. I watch.
Like on
I watch
Twitch.
Yeah, exactly. I watch a lot of Tarkov streamers. That's actually pretty much why I got into Twitch for the most part. Like I came over from YouTube following my favorite YouTuber, and this guy actually plays Tarkov as well, so that kind of worked out pretty cool. He wasn't the first one to show it to me. I found that on YouTube, but
Yeah.
so if I like look on my list right here, my top is just a whole bunch of Tarkov streamers, and then there's the GTA 5 roleplay, which is super super interesting. It's the way there's like waves in popularity on how it comes and goes, and right now it's obviously on the low end, but it's still really interesting. It's like watching like a live action soap opera, but every different channel is a different character on the soap opera.
Yeah. Have you seen? Have you ever tried playing it though?
Grand Theft Auto 5?
No, the roleplay aspect of it.
No.
Mate,
I mean, I haven't even
scuffed. Like, I tried to play it at one point, and I was just like, you have to be playing this, like the roleplay aspect of GTA 5, for at least 20 to 30 hours before you even start understanding all the menus, all the sub-menus, everything, like every server-specific thing. It's just...
Yeah, I mean, it seems really
it's a mess.
Because
there's no quick and easy way to get into it.
I mean, that's where I know things being scuffed is from GTA streams. Everything in that game seems scuffed when they do it online. But then I also watch dude, I watch like the craziest random stuff, all the way from live music to Sushi Dragon, this guy who just dances to music and stuff like that.
No clue.
I'm really kind of taking in all of Twitch, man. I really like the platform for what it provides for everybody. I don't necessarily agree with everything they do as a business, but I think it's just great how I can watch like Bob Ross reruns at the same time. And as this guy who does live streams from a drag strip in Texas, you know what I mean? Pretty cool platform. I think though default would be the My Summer Car Tarkov streams. Like if you saw me and you were friends with me on Twitch and you saw me like watching someone else's stream, I would say 9 out of 10 would be
yes, because I spend all my time pedoing you on my Twitch friends.
I don't even know if that's even enabled. I'm pretty sure I have it set to just say I'm online.
I don't even know. I haven't looked. I haven't ever gone, what's Dahves up to on Twitch?
Hey, listen here.
Watching the biggest
scallywag. I've seen a couple of my friends and they're like watching somebody, and I join them on that channel. Man, all right, it's a nice feature, probably.
No, it is. But sometimes you're just like, are you sure you don't want to have this disabled? Because some of the just in the past, not recently, but I've seen some of my friends like watching those streamers, and it's just been like, okay. You do know there are websites for that.
Well, yeah, that's true. That is one of the bigger problems with Twitch as a whole, that it provides content to all facets of people. But that being said, I'm actually pretty interested in I guess all facets of Twitch and how like those things operate and why something like that does so well. But I guess it mostly has to do with really restrictive censorship laws on websites in other countries, like Korea, for example. Not best Korea, South Korea. Like they have really
Best
restrictive porn
Korea.
filters.
Excuse me.
Yeah. No, I didn't know that. So you got a bunch of people like in these countries who like have to use a VPN, to look at porn, or they just go on Twitch and pay $2,000
For a private Snapchat.
Doesn't really make a lot of sense, honestly. No, but it is interesting how something like that can survive, because they're aware of it. You know what I mean? Like they know it happens.
Well, the thing is, that's not. I mean, without going into dangerous grounds, and like after this comment, we're gonna leave that subject. But it's more. It's not the fact that it exists and they're aware of it, so it's like they survive. It's more like they're protected. End of conversation.
Yeah, you can refer to live stream fails for any further information.
Yeah. And all past controversies that we shall not mention the streamers that are in it, because we don't want to be throwing shade.
Yeah, I don't ever want to end up on that website. I think it would be pretty cool, maybe.
I would, but like not for the drama aspect of all of it. I just want to be acting a fool, like on main page, just man loses his mind.
Good luck. Actually, funny story about that. I just found a new streamer from there who was absolutely amazing, and I don't even know how to define him. And a bunch of people know about him, and I don't think I ever would have found him though if it wasn't for live stream fails, because he's never streams during the day. He's Australian.
Yeah.
His name's Cardboard Cowboy. You ever heard of this guy?
Mm-mm.
Dude, incredible amount of work goes into this guy's stream. I've seen a couple of your viewers with his emotes before. I'm just like, oh shit, I had no idea. Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
I mean, I know I've got a few Australian peeps in my community. More than just two as well.
A couple of blokes.
No. Mostly female. But
some Sheilas.
Yeah, some Sheilas. But like, it's definitely like hard. It's definitely hard for me. One of the main reasons I stream for so long personally is just like, I know all the different time zones, and like just try and incorporate everyone into most of my stuff as much as I can without straining myself, obviously. But if I'm gonna go and stream for like 11 to 12 hours, then and then my internet cuts off, that's my choice. I'm not doing it because I feel like I have to. I'm just doing it because I want to.
Well, I really like your long streams too, because I think you're doing exactly what you want to do, because you're providing, like, I can tune in multiple times during my day. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. And
I'm here when you wake up. I'm here when you have lunch. I'm here when you go to bed.
You are though. You are though. I actually didn't know this, but because I listened to you with my headphones on, that you can set your iPhone and Androids to mono audio. So you can just have both audio into one earpod.
I mean, I can do that on stream, but I didn't know you could do that on. You can do that on Twitch Mobile.
It's through my Apple iPhone settings, or through your Android settings. Yeah. So dude, I
he's
tried
here
it out.
Between faps.
He's here between
confirmed.
Oh,
confirmed. Fuck. But yeah, no. Anyway, like on coming back onto the topic, you mentioned like all the Tarkov and Meister McCarr streamers. Watch this segue, and you mentioned your favorite YouTuber coming over to Twitch, like following him over onto Twitch. Do you look up to someone as a streamer or content creator that you would consider not an idol, but your like role model, what you eventually want to become, or just sort of as a guide of where you want to be at a certain point?
That's a great question too. I look at the original people that I watch on Twitch, and almost none of them, I would say none of them use a webcam. And I thought that was pretty unique and interesting, considering the platform on Twitch is like, it's like pushes you towards having kind of like a webcam, which I totally am about, but it's not necessarily something I'm like into. I have like a MacBook right there, and I've been using, Skype and voice and video chat for a long time.
Yeah.
And personally, I'm pretty tired of looking at my own mug with this shit lighting. I literally have moved like lamps closer to my computer.
I mean, you say shit
You know what I
lighting,
mean?
but like I don't know if like the consistency of my lighting, but literally all I have is my desk right here. I'm gonna like move the cam, but
Oh God.
I've got literally this is an IKEA lamp right here. This is all my lighting I have on my desk. Like, yeah.
Hey man, you make it work. I'll give you that.
And now my webcam's fucked up.
You had to do it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, I think though the real big thing, focusing on just the overall quality of the stream and like the audio and stuff. That was like my first goal. I do like video production with my work, and that's like one of the golden rules for like actual video production when it's live like that is the video source isn't so much as important as the audio source.
Yeah.
People will literally turn off your shit if they can't hear anything. You know what I mean? But they'll struggle with you if it's just a black screen and they can hear you listen.
Yeah.
Listen in. And so we just kind of went from there. I bought this like $60 microphone off of like Amazon, and then I bought a like $100 mixer, and we just kind of like went from there. You know what I mean? Hey, boss.
This man fancy with his like sound mixers and shit. Literally, all I have. I'm gonna move the webcam again, but no one's ever seen this mic. But literally, all I have is this like compressor mic that I got for about 80 quid on like music website.
Yeah.
And like literally, it's just USB plug into my computer, and I've like the way I've done it. So on my PC, all system sounds are at 100%. And I just turn the games and all the like music down from there to a certain point, like so I can see it on my Streamlabs, and if it hits a certain threshold, I'm just like, right, we good.
Okay, that's. I thought mine was pretty jank, but that's pretty jank, indeed, for sure.
Oh,
man.
mate, if it ain't scuffed, it ain't me. I
Right.
find my own way of doing stuff. There might be 100,000 guides out there telling you how to like sort out a compressor, a mixer, all that. But nah, if it ain't mine, it ain't me. If it ain't scuffed,
I totally feel you.
yeah.
No, for real. I have no idea if my setup's correct or not. In fact, I would definitely go as far to say it's not correct.
It's no, honestly, on your streams, the sound is pretty alright. I wouldn't say, I wouldn't go as far as to say it's like professional level sounds of quality, because that's like really up there, but it's definitely like solid. You good.
Piece by piece, the stream gets better. You know what I mean? And it's really awesome to kind of look at it like that. We had a really building block in the beginning with this stream PC up here. That was my old gaming PC, and we just kind of added stuff, little by little. It started with that capture device, and I was just using my headphone microphone.
Yeah.
And from there, we got the new gaming PC, and we got a capture card, and we have the microphone. And then, from here, it's getting a new graphics card equals way higher quality stream, because the graphics card from this one goes into that PC, and then I get NVEC encoding, the NVIDIA one.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just
I'm currently using.
Yeah, well, that must be nice. I don't.
It must be nice, but this man is on other way. This man is on a dual PC streaming setup, like Scav and all that, like all the big streamers, and this poor boy is literally streaming off the rig he's gaming on.
Dude, well, I have a laptop here that I couldn't. Well, I don't want to show you, but I was using a laptop as my stream PC in the beginning, so it was on Wi-Fi. So it was sending out.
Mate, this is on Wi-Fi.
Well, so Yeah, that's exactly. So you have no excuse. Go get a Chromebook and put Streamlabs on it.
No,
What's your
I've got a razor blade. Like I could do it, but I'm just like
No, if you have, well, here's my problem too. I only have two monitors. If you have two monitors in one PC, then go for it. You know what I mean? I actually had to get the second monitor when I got the
well,
second PC. So
that's
I
not
was
the problem. Like, I've got two monitors and a laptop. That's not the problem. I'm more of a. I feel like the quality of my stream for what I'm doing right now is perfectly fine where it is. Like I would
absolutely.
like to. I like. Don't get me wrong. I'm not being lazy and going. I'm good where I am. I'm gonna stay there. No, by all means, I'd like to always up the quality of my streams. Just for the minute, I'm content with the quality at least to a minimum degree. Where when I like, if I eventually make it so I can go like full time, or even that I'm making a decent amount of money off of streaming, which isn't my goal in the end game, but if I do make it to that point, then I would start like going right. It's time to buy a second PC, start streaming off of that, getting a wide connection, all that, and actually getting a proper audio setup.
Well, so I can tell you the main reason the stream PC comes pretty much from Tarkov. Like that percentage drop from using Streamlabs
Yeah.
on the same PC was just super noticeable when I was playing that game. Like I could play any other game and stream at the same time, like you do. But that one I couldn't, and I really streamed that back in the day, of course. Now I've kind of like moved past that point, but you know, the dual PC thing is big. I would recommend it to anyone. I'm actually always up to try to help people out and get them moving into that kind of thing. Is it the way to stream? No, I don't think so. I think now you can get away. I mean, almost everybody now has a super powerful, just one big PC, and they just do it all on
I
there.
mean, don't get me wrong. This ain't a powerful beast at all. It'll do the
You say
job.
that.
I
You
say
say
that.
that.
No, you can see the specs down below of the stream. Like
I mean,
it's not a like a Gremlin or a MK kind of build. It's just the average like gaming PC. It's like I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna buy this because this is what I can afford. Like it's sort of the middle of the road gaming
hey,
PC, and I stream off of
well,
it. But that's all down to like I've overclocked my CPU just a tad. GPU could use a little tuning, but that's like gonna be my first upgrade. Like if I ever upgrade this PC, graphics card is first on the list. Like it's not a beast by any means, but it'll do the job.
just little by little, man.
Yeah,
That's the way I've been trying to do it. I don't have a ton of money to throw at this stuff. I used to do like, I mean, honestly, the only reason I'm not on Twitch before now was just because I was just doing cars and shit,
yeah.
which I didn't even know till like 2015, which is pretty damn late, honestly. And even then, I don't think I made my account until 2018. So hell, uh, you know, to spend that kind of cash to get to where you can have one of those pro setups, man, I have no idea how people can do it. But that was what's so great. I got kind of a similar mindset, I think, to you, man. Just you slowly can just start to piece these things together, and
Yeah.
then once they're actually in place,
Once you get
upgrading
to a
them.
certain standard of you being happy where it is, then you
Hmm.
can start slowly building off of that again, but
Exactly,
still keeping the same exact level of quality that you're happy with.
my man.
Anyway, coming back to the question that we started off on, that we didn't actually answer, is there someone you look up to as a content creator or streamer, as a model, or like somewhere you'd like to be at?
Well, I didn't drop his name, but it was definitely that guy Robez. I was saying how streamers without any webcams, and I watched him on YouTube. He's a Swedish streamer. For you guys who don't know, who does variety gaming, and he's been doing. He's one of the original Twitch streamers. He was 50th place for the new
Jesus.
Twitch.tv. Yeah, I know, it's fucking insane. I had
Justin.tv.
Yeah, when it switched from that to Twitch.tv and everyone had to make new accounts, he was 50.
Yeah.
You can look up. Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing. So he's been doing it a lot longer than I realized. When I subbed to him 18 months ago or whatever the fuck it was when I got made a Twitch account, I was like, oh yeah, I'm like, I'm on year 5, but no, I'm on year like 11 of him streaming or some shit. It's crazy how those guys can just keep going, but that's what you got to do. You start playing those.
You got to
those
stay on the grind, man.
Yeah,
you can't give
but
up.
the cool thing is he reminds me a lot of myself in that he sticks to his roots. He still wants to play those games from back in the day that he never got to play or something like that. And I've been liking that a lot. Kingdom Come is a great example of that. I got to play that a ton on my Xbox. I love the hell out of that game, but I never would have bought it again if it wasn't on sale and someone hadn't pointed it out.
See, that's just like for me.
Didn't know about it.
Kingdom Come Deliverance. It seems like a great game that I would love to play, but I don't think it would be the sort of thing I would stream personally.
Well, first you have to be an evil genius, and then you have to be a malicious intentions deep inside of you.
Have you ever seen my D&D streams?
Your D&D streams are pretty eyebrow raising. Yeah, they're interesting.
The shit I come up with is out of this world. Like, as a good example, as a good quick example, until we move on to the next question, we had a big, like a small boss to beat that he transformed from like a midget into like a sort of Hulk sort of thing, like a giant. And my solution to killing it was literally taking a pan out of my backpack that I had, like a metal pan that you used to cook food with, stick it on his head, and then use heat metal on it. So nice. I would burn his scalp. Yeah.
That's kind of disgusting.
Kind of, but it's D&D, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, that's true. You can't smell in D&D. Good point.
So going off of the role model / where you want to be, what is your eventual goal with streaming? Like, where do you want to be in like 5 years? Do you ever want to like do it full time or all that jazz?
I'd love to be able to do this full time. I'd love to have a check mark next to my name, but I also know that requires a ton of effort.
Yeah.
And honestly, we've had really nice success with where we're at right now, and I want to keep going off that success. I want to keep pushing it. Like every time I pick up my stream, it's usually about a week. I do it on the weekend, so I have some downtime to work on my stream, and it kind of goes back to that same mentality, just little by little.
Yeah.
I add like one alert, or I change something around, or just, little by little, we're improving the stream every single time we go live. And that's kind of the mantra I've been taking, is just kind of like going off of that, just so we're just continually building. Whether or not people come and, see that for themselves, that's not really what's important. Is just like we just keep moving forward.
Yeah, as a community. From the community you've already built, you want to keep going forward. Pushing the boundaries of what you guys are experiencing, all that.
Yeah, and we're having a great time playing these games, and I'm honestly, that's what I'm just been the most fortunate to have. It's been really nice having some really generous people, but the people who just talk and hang out are just solid gold for real. Like, just absolutely. It's not the destination, it's the friends we made along the way, and that's kind of where we're at. It's not the gifted subs. It's not the gifted subs. No, but for real, that's what I'm trying to say though. Like, we have had insanely great amount of people come into the community, and I never in my life would have thought anybody, let alone would gift one sub all the way up to 25. Dude, 50? Are you kidding me? Over 100? Like, what is going on? I never thought that would happen, and every single day I tell my girlfriend I'm just like extremely fortunate for the stream, but then she's always asking me how we can make some more money out of the stream. I always think that's so funny, because she definitely wants me. I completely get that aspect of it. Is
Like for
Yeah.
people who don't actually stream or don't actively watch streams, like I currently, like, it's not a secret, I currently live with my parents because I'm trying to save money to like eventually move out and get
Would
like
too if I could.
get like decent internet enough to keep streaming. Which obviously around here is quite a bit of money. So I'm literally just staying at home, saving money, just literally just trying to get in a good position where I can move out, continue doing my job, continue streaming, and just have my own space. But like my dad's just completely like does not understand the whole streaming thing. So he's just like, oh, so like the eventual conversation is like on the everyday is just like, so what you been up to today? Streaming? Oh, how much money did you make today? I'm just like,
Well, I mean, it's
none.
kind of the boomer logic, right?
Yeah.
Gotta how much? It's the dollar amount at the end of the day
hmm
is the determination
They
of
fucked
success.
the economy, so they're like just like, oh, where that money at?
Well, it's true though because you know, I talk to my family and they don't understand it, and that's okay. It is what it is. But that is always one thing that people always want to know is the monetary gains that you can make from streaming. And I gotta say, like that would be maybe one of the only, like a partnership. It's
Oh,
just I
you
hate
cut
that's
out a bit
stupid.
there. Say that again.
I was saying how hold on, let me bring that mic a little closer. There we go. The monetary is that still in this?
Right, it looks like it's part of the machine behind, so you're fine.
Perfect. I was trying to say like the monetary gains always seem like something like other people are interested in
Mm.
at the end of the day, but you know, Twitch as a whole, I think I was trying to say how Twitch doesn't necessarily promote like, you know, you to make money via stream. It seems like it's kind of like the side thing, you know what I mean? And that's what I like I don't really give a shit about the bits or the subs or anything. Like I like that whole aspect and how like you can pay and get something out of the stream
Yeah.
while supporting it. I think that's awesome, but at the same time I'm just completely about like the chat interaction. So if there's ways to enhance chat with like bits, then I'm all for it, which is why I've been trying to come up with like goofy bit alerts
Yeah.
and sub alerts and all that stuff because I'm all about the bang for the buck. You know what I mean? And I
I'm
feel like kind
exactly
of
the same way. You
yeah,
wanna like have a feeling that the people that are doing that are cheering or gifting subs, are getting something back from it. Like they feel like they're getting something back from it. So they're not just spending money to support you. They also feel like they're getting rewarded themselves, sort of
it's
thing.
like a measure of self doubt. Like I'm not giving you guys. I'm just kidding.
Mate, like,
I,
I'm constantly asking myself that question is, am I giving enough back to them? Because that's like the number one thing always on my mind is how can I make my stream better for the viewers? Like
exactly.
it's not about me. I like the streams that aren't community days. I'll play games that I want to. I'll do it like whenever I feel like doing it, which is most of the time pretty long times. But it's more of a during that time that I am doing it, how can I give back more to them so they feel like they're getting more out of the stream than just watching some crazy English lad play games and rage his tits off.
I think that was one of the main reasons I stuck so much to my summer cart too, is how we could personalize everything in that game. I don't know very many games that you do that, like make your own, you know, obviously Forza and stuff, but like make your own like skins, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or stuff to just like put in the game.
Mm.
I like that. I like that aspect. It's one of my like I don't really get a big kick out of like, you know, bars and stuff on my stream goals and stuff like that. If I could somehow like integrate those things into my games, that's how I would try to do
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense.
I mean, there's a thing now on Twitch that literally just released is the polls for the chat. It's literally just straw polls, and people can cheer to boost the vote. And that's
Wait, what?
yeah. So if you go to dashboard right now, for any
I know
of you
the
streamers
polls.
that are watching, you can. So let me put it up right now to like not so I'm not mistaking anything. On the polls, you can literally you can enable people to cheer with bits to up the one they voted for, so get more votes. You can count subscriber votes as twice, or you can do it as a subscriber only poll. That's literally
really
like
selling out.
Yeah.
Hey man, it is what it is, right? What is this? I always
The community chest thing.
Oh my god!
It's literally Twitch trying to sell. Like, this is a prime example. The community chest thing. Like, I'm legit just gonna like start it up and get distributed gifts. It's literally another ploy to sort of get more people onto Amazon/Twitch Prime, because the gifts that they receive have to be redeemed through getting Prime.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah.
I like how that's the first time it's for a game that I'm actually would actually consider playing.
But this is like
how that works.
This is just a sliver of the loot that people get for Prime. It ain't an ad for Prime, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, like, that's the way it works. It's another way of getting people into.
If you don't have Twitch Prime,
get it? Sub to me. End of. Yeah. No, I'm joking. Sub to Dahves.
Greasy Twitch Primes.
Yeah, boss, we see that logo next to your name.
Dude, I'm not much on plugging Twitch Prime, but for real, the ability as a streamer to keep your VODs available for 90 days is insane. And it's totally, I mean, for me, it's totally worth it.
Yeah.
What's going on, Elysian?
Yeah, that beard though.
Yeah, it's in effect.
Yeah.
That's why I got a straw.
First time for a lot of people actually seeing your face.
I'd imagine so. I don't do the face.
No. Yeah. I know it's my first time.
We're on a borrowed webcam, so take it in while you can. Not as strong as Scav, his beard.
I mean, Scav can just take his long hair and put it on his chin, and that counts. So that's kind of cheating.
Oh, that's so gross.
No. So not cut it off and glue it to his chin.
No, but just your greasy hair, just putting it on your face.
Oh.
Fun times. Screenshot and clip to your heart's content.
Yeah.
Guys.
To go back at the leisure.
Videos. Yeah. Leisure manure.
That's going to be a thing now. I hope you realise it. Just
I hope so. I like
joke
that.
Of leisure or leisure.
At your leisure.
So on that same so I just ask you, like, after that 20-minute tirade of going off topic, I asked you what's your eventual goal, which you've established, and like a follow-up question to that would be, when have you made it? When do you feel like you've made it, in a sense of I'm done, like I'm happy with where it's at?
Man, if we I don't even know, honestly. The way I see it, you'd have to pull some sort of like realistic figure in every month to actually do this full time. You know what I mean? For me personally, though, I think just getting myself with like a job, like an actual career, not like an actual sub, but like an actual job where I could have more time to stream, would actually be more of like, I've actually made it. You know what I mean? I see Scav, how he supports his stream by working part-time. You know what I mean? And I mean, that's how I support my stream, is I work full-time.
I do it part-time as well. I'm the same as
exactly.
Scav.
Yeah, and my work though, it provides me.
No, I don't make near enough money to actually like consider saying like I have 2 jobs off of Twitch.
Tell that to the tax man, buddy.
We don't say anything to the tax man. But
I got bad news. They know everything.
Fuck. But like, I don't make enough money to say like I have 2 jobs. No, I'm more of I'm at a point where I'm making enough money with the part-time and like just enough or not enough with the streams that I can actually do it on a consistent basis of I'm at my job, I'm streaming, I'm at my job, I'm streaming, and I'm still paying bills.
I think if I could either like find that balance where either I had like a gig that I love just as much as streaming, and could do that at the same time.
That's going to be hard.
Of course it would be, but you know, that would be like the goal. And I mean, dude, honestly though, with the way I'm moving, you know, anything's a possibility. You know, working for yourself is something that I haven't really considered doing, but is something I could eventually end up doing. It is, yeah. I mean, I've worked for people who own their own businesses several times, and I've seen a bunch of them fail, and I'm not about to be one of those people. So that's kind of going back to... I don't want to become a statistic. Yeah, you know, and that's kind of where I'm going back to. Though. I don't want to...
In the words of Big Shaq.
Statistic? I don't know who that is, Elysian. But I'm trying to say, like, I don't want to put that pressure on, like, streaming. I would hate to... you know, try to make a go at it when it wasn't a possibility. You know what I mean? And I don't know when or what that would require. 40,000 subs, like Elysian saying.
That's insane numbers. That's insane numbers, though. That's like...
That would definitely not...
That's, what's his name? Dr. Disrespect level numbers, like, right there. Like, if you've ever... I'm not going to get into the controversy behind Dr. Disrespect. I don't personally watch him all that much, but if you ever sit in one of his streams, the sub alert never stops. It literally never stops.
Never.
As soon as one disappears, another one's there.
Another one.
It never stops. Like, literally, even... I'm betting, if he has his Streamlabs or Stream Elements open when he's not streaming, it's exactly the same. Just because there's so many people with Twitch Prime that just...
Dude, those guys get subs when they're offline.
Yeah, legit. That's when you've made it, when you're getting like a shit ton of subs when you're offline.
Yeah, I mean that's when you know you made it. But that's why I'm just happy to enjoy the experience, man. Like I just like streaming in general. You know, people like say they don't like driving. You know, for example, that would be like the same. I love driving. I love streaming. You know, if I could do those two things at the same time and not get in trouble with the Twitch terms of service, I probably would.
It's definitely a big grey area, the Twitch tier.
Yeah, for real. And that's
you're better safe than sorry.
Exactly. I have seen though a way to do that in the future. That would be pretty cool to do some IRL streams of driving. I really would like to get back into cars in the near future. We are planning on moving
you got to be real careful with driving though on Twitch, because like I know a lot of people that I've seen like driving on stream, they'll literally focus on the stream and fuck driving. Like it's insane, like the way they can get away with that and not get like a timeout or a ban is insane to me, because they're literally just breaking laws left, right and center.
I'm not talking about public highways here. I'm talking about private race events here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't play none of that. I mean, dude, I don't have much of my car stuff anymore. But I mean, literally steering wheel from who knows what. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still have some of my fire suit's still in the closet, and my helmet's still there, man. I'm itching to get back out on the track, but so much money.
I mean, I know a lot of people from your stream would love to see you do that.
I mean, the GoPro's right here. We can figure it out, guys.
Eventually.
That's what I really, you know, and that's where I want to go, is just, you know,
get him to 1,000 subs a month and he'll do it.
And I'll do it. You got that right. I'll buy the sub car in real duct tape. That would be so bad. Oh my god, I'd love to do that. Holy hell.
It's such a bad idea that it's a good idea.
It might actually be. We can just use tape and we'll just put it on my car. 1,000 gifted subs. Oh my god.
Jesus,
man.
Like, I've never seen that happen. Like, it's just like that monumental that you could not see it happen. I think it would break your chat box.
I think Twitch would ban you. They'd be
Oh
like,
yeah,
you can't get
money
this.
laundering. What are you doing?
Yeah. I know I'm out of Agua.
So, on that note, what are your plans for the future of your stream? Are you planning to expand, like maybe do 1 or 2 YouTube videos here and there, or like are you just gonna stick to streaming and evolve it from there? Like maybe branch out onto Twitter or Facebook and all that.
Well, we definitely need to probably get myself a decent like social media platform, Twitter and in like Instagram. That will probably be that.
Follow me on Twitter.
Yeah, there you go. I've used the hairy old Twitter before, but it's kind of a pain in my ass, to be really honest with you. Most of this stuff really is just kind of a pain in the ass, and that's why I don't even bother with it. Like editing YouTube videos and stuff
It
like
is,
that.
but it can be really, really good at the same time.
Listen,
Because like
guy,
I've got a sign like just as an example, like I literally started Twitter like maybe 2 months ago, and I really struggled to get into it, but I forced myself to get into it because I've never used Twitter as a like staple, so I forced myself to get into it, and now I've got a project in the shadows. I'm not gonna reveal anything, but I've got a project in the shadows that might be coming to fruition soon. We'll have to see, but that stems from Twitter and people I've interacted with on Twitter.
well, I mean, you're not wrong there. The faucet won't pour unless it's turned
Yeah.
on, man. So I hear you there. I do that we need to expand that way. I didn't have a Discord when we started, for crying out loud. And I wouldn't have if it wasn't for Joffrey. Seriously, I don't know how to do like half that stuff, but it's been great grabbing and using that kind of stuff. But moving forward, though, I think the big thing I want to do is just get that upgrade for my gaming PC eventually, and just start getting into more of like the high res AAA games. Some of those that I can't even possibly play on my computer without like breaking it. Like Star Citizen, that seems really really cool, but that ain't gonna happen.
I don't know. It's not really my kind of game, but I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Obviously, like so that would be pretty cool to start playing some more bigger titles. Maybe get into well, I was thinking about getting into like some more of the Nintendo stuff, like the Switch.
Yeah.
But
I'd love to get a Switch, but I can't. Like, I can't allow myself at this point to buy a Switch, buy games for it, buy the adapter thing so I can actually stream it properly.
Yeah.
Instead of it just being some like cam, it looks like a 13-year-old's trying to live stream him playing the Switch, and like it's just a camera on the Switch.
Yeah, pretty much. I know exactly what you're saying. There are a couple games I'm also looking for. Some that aren't even close to being in alpha.
Yeah.
So we're kind of just like playing it by ear with the way we go with streaming. They're eventually going to make another My Summer Car game, My Winter Car, someday. Yeah,
potentially.
Who knows? Maybe this time the guy's serious about it.
Maybe this time it will actually be in Canada.
No, it'll be in Finland. It'll be the
better get it.
Percolate indeed. But it'll just have snow and you'll drive a rear wheel drive because drifting.
Europe,
which will probably be where I'm at. If they made a proper drift video game, I would probably only play.
Isn't there a game called Drift? Like literally, that's like the whole premise of the game.
Yeah, I've played it. It sucks. Dude, I've tried a bunch of these. They're okay. I mean, they scratch your itch a little.
I literally just remember playing Need for Speed Burnout on the PS2. I literally just all the competitive races, just spending my time just doing donuts or like literally swerving into other cars by drifting into them.
That's what I used to do. That's where all my money went before streaming, was into drifting. It's super fucking expensive, so to do it virtually would be pretty kick-ass.
Yeah.
Be all about that.
Right, so I think it's time to start accepting questions from chat and stuff submitted in the Discord.
Okay, here we go.
So if you've got any questions, the people that are currently watching in chat, if you've got any questions for our boy Dahves, be sure to let me know in the chat. But we'll start off with a few Discord ones. George asks, are you a dog or a cat person?
Dog or cat person? I would have to say I'm kind of like, I guess I'm more of a dog person. I've had cats my whole life and dogs, both at the same time. Can you believe it? Cats kind of suck, but dogs also kind of suck. But I have a dog now. So what does that say? Yeah. Like my mom is like the cat lady. Like I think she has like 6 now, and no more than that.
I mean, you say that, but an old family friend of mine, when I was living in the south of France, they had like, it was a couple. They're like in their 50s. They had like 6 cats, 5 dogs, 2 birds. It was just like an insane asylum of animals when you went round to their house. It's just like, what?
Yeah, I pretty much actually grew up with that experience, and personally, not a big fan. So my one pupper, super quiet, so I'm all about that. So yeah, I guess dog person with a 50% tinge on the cats. I could do if you like, hey, my cat has no home. Will you take it? And this has happened before. Yeah, absolutely. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Then Lord Cookies asked, pancakes or waffles?
Oh, that's easy. Definitely waffles.
Waffles? What's your reasoning behind that?
They have cups to hold your syrup and your fruit built in.
Okay. Fair enough. He also asked, what is your favourite video game overall, and how many hours do you have in it?
Overall, I think honestly the one game I probably spent more time playing than any other game is like a toss-up between the not old school, but Oblivion, Final Fantasy X, and what was this other game I play all the time? The Super Smash Brothers on the N64. Like that guy was life. But nowadays, it's definitely my summer car. Like, it really is. It's so goofy to say that out loud, but I really do truly believe that to be like my hands down like favorite game. It's so strange when you can like, you're playing something, and you're like, this, I totally get this. You know what I mean? Don't know. Best way I could put it.
Right. Just give me 2 seconds. I just need to fucking go answer the door because the bell rang.
The bell. Well, hi, chat. Just you and me now. What are you guys doing tonight? Hope everyone's doing well. Having ourselves a little sexy interview. I think we've been going at this now for over an hour. It feels like. I honestly don't even know. Hope everybody had themselves a nice Saturday. It's like 90-something degrees, sunny as crap outside.
Oh my god, the power of sunlight!
Dude,
that's insane.
Yeah, what time is it now? 2:30. Yeah, so the sun's hitting my side of the building too, so it's only gonna get worse.
Yeah, no, it ended up that they were just looking for next door. Fun times. So yeah, that's your favourite game. About how many hours do you have in My Summer Car?
My Steam says I have about 600. I think it's like 5.
Fair enough. George asks, what is your favourite ice cream?
Dude, I have been eating this stuff from Aldi called...
Aldi? You mean
yeah,
Aldi? Aldi.
No, Aldi.
Aldi.
Sorry, man. Aldi.
Anyway, you were saying, yeah.
Yeah, they have like a bootleg like Ben and Jerry's ice cream. It's got like cookie dough and fudge in it. Oh, it's called Brookie dough. Yeah, there you go. really good. Dude, I know, man. But it's like
That's
I don't even
literally
think it's
people like literally edging copyright just because like for the meme. It's like a monkey mouse. It's like they're literally right there, but they can't get got because they're just next to it.
dude. Fucking, they don't mess around in this place. All right, their products are like 10 out of 10. Hold on, there you go. Put it in chat for you.
Sourdough, what the fuck is this? Brookie dough, brownie and cookie. Let me just say,
Dude,
that's
that look
like the
good?
most colourful packaging I've ever seen for a fucking pint of ice cream.
Hey man, listen. I'm from Massachusetts, okay, and we consume more ice cream in the right. We're big on the ice cream.
Whoa, you just cut out like big time. You
Oh,
consume more ice cream than
yeah, I'm from Massachusetts, and we consume more ice cream in the wintertime than any other month. Oh, that's too far down.
the struggles of the boom mic.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not used to this.
Rock Fairy asked, "What's your favorite show, like TV show?"
TV show. Oh come on. Oh come on. It's honestly a toss up between The Simpsons and Trailer Boys.
The Simpsons and Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah. If you went on my Hulu or whatever, that's like number one in the playlist. Futurama's in there too. Like those kind of shows, I guess. Just kind of comedies. Right?
What about
Yeah.
your favorite film?
Favorite film. Man, the top film. It's always, you can't say it's like your top like favorite film.
You can.
I can't. I would say it's probably Top Gun. Like
Okay.
from back in the day, dude. I watched that
That's
movie.
solid. That's a solid answer.
It's such a good
I'll take
one.
that. I'll take that.
Oh man, what a choice.
Like my personal favorite one is This Is England. If you have not seen that film, watch it.
That sounds like. Hold on, I think I have seen that. What's the cover to that one? This is. Geez. I'm always looking for new films, but if I can ever get the time to watch it, oh jeez, never have any time to watch anything. Like I'm pretty much, I got like 30 minutes,
Yeah.
to watch something before I pass out.
Yeah. No, definitely. If you have not seen This Is England, watch it. It's a really gritty, sort of down to earth, real film that you will like not regret watching.
It seems like it's the British version of Kids.
Of
You ever seen that?
Kids, I've never seen Kids.
That's a messed up movie. It's like these kids living in New York City, 1990s, early.
See, this is like
shit.
this is the like it's set in the time period of England when it's all the miners' strike and all that. And like the rise of the National Front, basically in England.
Nice. By the way, what's going on, Dan? Nice to see you, buddy.
Yeah. No. So if we're not saying like hello to every individual person, that's just like to keep consistency. But we do see you in chat. If you've got any questions to for our boy Dahves over this way, put him in chat and we'll go through them. But anyway, Big Boss asked, why don't zombies eat popcorn with their fingers?
Why don't zombies eat corn with their fingers?
Popcorn. Sorry.
Popcorn.
Yeah.
Well, I'd assume they'd use face with no hands because zombies are brainless. I mean, right?
I don't know the answer to the question, so I don't know why you're asking me.
I'm looking left and right for help here.
Like to be fair, that's like probably the best answer I could have expected from that one. But hey, he asked it. Anyway, the Magnificent Sausage, otherwise known as MK, has asked, "What's this weird bump next to my left nut?"
It's something you need to go get checked out. That or it's just a regular peanut. what kind of nuts you keep together, almonds and walnuts or whatever.
He also asked Peepo or Pepega.
Peepo or Pepega? Probably Pepega. No, isn't Peepo the... Yeah, Peepo. Definitely Peepo.
Well, this is the...
Peepo's the little one. That's Pepega, right?
That's... No, that's Pepe.
You kids! Peepo.
Where is it?
Peepo's the little one.
Yeah.
Yeah, my favorite... I think my favorite BT emote is Wide Peepo Happy. Went for breakfast. I was at breakfast.
There's the Peepo comfy. Why couldn't Peepo blanket? That's the one. That's Peepo.
There you go. Yeah, that one.
And then the Pepega one is the all fucked up one.
Yeah, definitely Peepo.
Okay, fair enough. Solid choice. Not going to criticize. Sweet or savoury?
Sweet or savory? Savory. My girlfriend's the sweet. She loves like sweet things, and I've always been
just like you.
Yeah, just like me. But for real though, like I don't eat like that ice cream flavor. She introduced me to. How about that? I never like would ever buy ice cream before I met her.
I'm a lot like you. I'm the same. I'm savory like most of the way. Don't get me wrong. I'll eat sweets like every so often, just because I want sweets. But most of the time, I'll be like eating pretzels or crisps and all that savory shit.
I do envy the people who, when they think of us for fruit, I do envy those kind of folk. But
nah, fuck them people. Fuck them people. Fuck eating fruit all the time.
Wow, the line has been drawn. Jesus. Alienating all my fans here.
Fucking kale eaters.
Oh, kale's not bad, but I wouldn't buy it.
It has no taste to it. How could you say it's not bad? It literally has no taste.
You cook with it.
It has no taste. What are you gonna cook?
I don't know. I just put dressing on it. I don't know.
The Magnificent Sausage also asked, "What's your favorite mountain to snowboard?"
Mountains of snowboard.
Shred the gnar, bro.
Shred the gnar. We had I had a season pass for a long time to this place in Colorado called Copper Mountain. Really, really cool place. I'd recommend it to anybody here in chat if you're looking for a off the cusp type of place to go shred. That's ski or snowboard, by the way, because those two aren't like interchangeable all the time.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
There are some specific places that only allow one, which is really weird.
Oh, that's old school. I could tell you all about that too, man. I just like that. Taos, New Mexico. They were like one of the last people to allow snowboarding, and it all was because of money, you know. But
it's always money.
I mean, though, like some of these places, they're just not designed for snowboarders. Like just long flats where you just have to like get out of your bindings and walk.
See, have you ever been like snowboarding and or skiing?
Yeah, I grew up skiing till I was like 13. I could ski pretty much right when I walked. My dad was a collegiate skier. Big deal in my family. Us Germans have a long history with sliding down on wood.
Sliding down on wood.
I don't know who invented the toboggan.
I fuck no. It's probably the Germans, to be honest.
Probably was, or the Austrians.
Goddamn Germans.
So when I was like 13 or 14, I was like, screw this. I'm going to be a rebel and snowboard. And, dude, yeah, the rest, as they say, is history. Love it. Absolute one of my most favorite things to do. If I could stream that for you guys, I absolutely would if I could. That'd be awesome.
I think that's more of like a vlog type situation.
Nah, man,
So,
I just get a selfie stick and I
a
just hold that
selfie
shit
stick.
out.
Do you know how like spotty the reception would be going down the mountain?
Oh, dude, the mountains, you have no reception anyway. It's like
Exactly.
just one bar anyway. It'd be a complete waste of time, yeah.
You're streaming in like below 140p.
Pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. Like a vlog type situation. Dan has got a question for you in chat. Are you joining No Nut November?
No, guys, you all should not be joining November. Go on to Pornhub right now and go watch your favorite porns because Pornhub is donating trees based on your viewership. All right? So get on it. All right? You guys have a duty to this planet to go to Pornhub and watch those videos.
Okay, someone needs to fucking clip that. You're
Or,
encouraging
you
you're
just-
encouraging my viewers to be wankers.
There's nothing wrong with wankers in their own private time, right? Just not while they're watching this stream.
Yeah, go do it afterwards. Like,
After.
don't do it during the interview.
Oh my god. No, November. I got a fucking girlfriend in the other room. What the hell's wrong with you?
If it's with a girlfriend, it doesn't count. It's all about the wanking. No Nut November is like no
Nah, for the trees, guys.
masturbation.
Do it for the trees, boys.
Dahves rallying the troops. Do it for the trees!
You guys,
Whips
get
the
out
loot.
there. There's a deficit. It's November 2nd. Let's go.
That's insane.
Of course, a lewd question from your chat.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
you know.
no, all the time, man, all the time. You should see some of the stuff that they've asked me. Like, I've got the ask me anything thing on, and like, I'm a really open person. So you ask me a question, I'm gonna answer it. But some of the shit they've asked me, I'm just like, well, here's the thing, but hear me out. And
It's
it's
a
just like
long-winded explanation.
surprised Pikachu. But yeah, no, MK, you literally just came in after we asked him your questions.
Yeah, just now.
But yeah, no, if there's any more questions from chat, please say now. Because, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I've run out of questions at this point, so... I've asked what I wanted to ask. All about the stream and stuff, and about yourself, obviously.
How long that beard take me? My old beard. So this is pretty trimmed down actually. It usually gets to like right here. So I've been growing it for 3 years. Yeah. I went on a hiking trip and like day one my razor trimmer like broke. It like literally like jammed.
Oof.
So I was out in the woods for like 11 days or something like that. Yeah, and before
That beard is just from 11 days.
No. So when I came home though, I was like, oh, it doesn't itch anymore, because that's the hardest part for growing your own beard is you get this phase where the hairs really get itchy. And dude, from there, man, once you get past that, I bought like a brush and a comb. Forget about it. But for real, this takes like fucking 15 minutes every morning to look this good, baby. Thanks.
That is commitment, I do agree.
I did get to the point though where it was like I had to it, you know, and my girlfriend's like, just cut it off if you're having to like to like wrap it up or whatever.
I just realized that I should probably switch our positions on the stream for next time, because my second screen is over here, so like, and you're in big on that screen because I've only got the Streamlabs on my main screen, which I never do apart from on interviews, because I'll be facing straight forward, but I can't help myself but look at Discord because you're bigger on there. So every so often I'll be looking away from you, where like if I switched our positions, I'll be looking towards you. because you'd be like over there.
You're supposed to be a professional, Daddy. You gotta be looking at the camera.
I mean, yeah, but sometimes you can't help yourself because you are in big. Like, you're quite small on my main screen, but on my second screen, you big as fuck. You thick as fuck.
I'll just get all the way into the camera.
Mm-hmm.
How is your grandpa doing, and when can I watch you guys game more?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. I did forget about that. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a really good one. So if you guys don't know, I was kind of like alluding to it earlier in the interview, streaming to like share that experience of me playing with my grandfather, playing his favorite game. What's that?
Farming Simulator?
No, actually, it's called Construction Simulator.
Oh.
Before we even got into Farming Simulator, it's from 2015. Fucking game, and we did everything. We streamed that. I forgot about that completely, man. That's all we streamed besides Cities was the occasional grandpa stream. He's doing really good. He's 88. He's killing it in Farm Sim. I checked out his farm about a month ago, and
that man got gold rims on his tractors. Okay,
bro, he's got gold everything. I gotta get him over onto. He's on American, and he's bought everything. He bought all the farm plots. So yeah, he really is doing really well. If you guys have
bring him over to England, see how shit our economy is, see how well he does there.
I can't even get him to use this, man. I don't think that'll ever happen. Holy
mate,
he went down to.
I would legit just like die happy if me, you, and your grandpa went to a pub and then went for fish and chips after. I could literally die happy and proud.
He'd love that, man. Trust me, he would, dude. He's a. I wish everybody in chat you could meet him for sure. And if you guys have old people in your lives like your grandparents or anything, definitely try to reach out to them.
Enjoy them while you still have them. As dark as that sounds, enjoy their company while you still can.
Well, and one of the other things too, and this is, I mean, on that kind of though, have a conversation with your grandparents and record, and you will cherish that. Trust me. That was kind of where we started at. Was just kind of getting one of those kind of experiences, and for myself, just recording it. And I was like, oh shit, I can stream this too. I hope people will be interested in that. And I had to explain it to him, but my granddad actually understands which works better than any of my other family members. For real,
that is terrible.
It is and it isn't though. He just kind of like took to computer gaming like ant to sugar, man. Like he's all about it, and I think it's one of the main reasons why he's doing so good and is so healthy. Is that
what you Americans use as the version of a duck to water?
No, I just made that up literally right there.
Okay, fair enough. I was just like, oh no. Anyway, you were saying
that's just one of them there southern you come out whenever I run out of
what now, damn southern euphemisms.
But I've been really trying. I've been in the grandpa streams. In fact, I have been really lacking in calling him. I should probably do that right after we do this interview, because he's a really great guy. I hope again we can do some more streams with him in the future. I've been trying to find more games to play with him, and if you guys can think of any, I'd really be all for it. But I have a really hard time finding construction related games that are multiplayer, and I know that sounds really specific, but that's like literally what my granddad did. Well, look what he's playing now. He's playing Farm Simulator.
Yeah,
so somehow that fits the bill, and so I'm trying to find stuff like that. He was a what's that called, amateur pilot. He flew like an ultralight, so he's like really interested in flight simulator.
Oh god, don't let him talk to Lucas.
What's that? Yeah, no, don't let him talk to Luke. No, I know.
Your granddad would literally spend his pension on that game. Like, goddamn. I've seen some of
games.
The add-ons to that game, and it's literally like half your savings just there in that game, and it's just like
We looked it up on stream. It was over $3,000 for
Yeah.
all that stuff. Teach him to play Minecraft, but these are exactly the example. Stronghold Crusader. These are the kind of games that I would love to get him into. I don't think he wants to though. I have my Stream library shared with him, and I gave him access to everything. And the only games he really liked was Truck Simulator, Farm Simulator, and what's that game called? I just deleted it. Fuck's sake! It's made by Paradox Studios. It's like a war game. You know, I don't know. He was in the no. Paradox Studios. Do they make that?
I believe so. I think so.
No, they just released a second version of this game. I can't remember.
Hold on. This is a Google is your friend moment.
I'm just going through my games here.
Paradox Studios. No,
Europa?
So the top results for it are Europa. Fuck that game.
No.
Civ is better. Crusader Kings, Stellaris, City Skylines, Hearts of Iron, Imperator, another Europa, another Ironheart, Victoria 2, Magica, Tyranny, Surviving Mars, Age of Wonders, Battletech,
I'm looking for it. I don't see
Prison
that.
Architect.
No, I don't think they make it, man.
No, I don't think they do actually. Mountain Blade. No, but like, I definitely understand what you're getting at. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's been one of my favorite experiences is being able to play some games with him. So hopefully I can keep doing that in the future. Honestly, if we could stream like once a month, every other week or something like that, I'd love to do that. Mountain Blade, dude. I think I didn't even touch on Blade, but that actually is like the most played game in my Steam library with over almost 2,000 hours on that game. I don't even think I even mentioned it as like my favorite game or anything. Whatever. Yeah, fucking amazing game.
Speaking of games you're excited about, what game that's either came out in the last like 2 months, or what game is coming out that you're most excited about?
Jeez. They call us patient gamers. You know, I don't buy like anything new when it comes out because I have to like buy it on sale because
I know.
So I like try not to get super hyped about stuff, but one thing I'm really looking forward to is Red Dead Redemption or whatever coming to PC. I do plan on getting that. That'll be a lot of fun to play. I'm excited for that because that's a game that I never got.
Understood that. Like, I never really got into the whole Red Dead thing. So
you didn't play console.
From a player, someone that's hyped for it, try and sell that game to me.
I mean, dude, it's definitely got a lot more to do with like being infatuated with cowboys just as much as I am as infatuated with like knights and shit. You know what I mean? You got to be totally in that kind of mindset to really appreciate that kind of gameplay. Because it seems to me, from watching other people play it, Red Dead Redemption is all about like cosplaying as a fucking cowboy. It seems like it. I mean, hell yeah, dude. I'm all about that shit.
Splatoon off of Amazon.
Dude, but Kingdom Come is like all about cosplay, dress up. I love it. It's like a great
cosplaying
game.
What?
As a knight.
Oh, yeah.
So, just saying. But that is definitely one I'm looking forward to. There is this game that I was alluding to that not a lot of people know about called, hold on, I'm looking. It's called Dead Stick. It's a bush flight simulator. So it's the way they're selling it is it's like a survival flight game. So it'd be kind of like My Summer Car, but with a plane. So you would have to like scavenge supplies to keep your plane flying, you know, in the Alaskan bush. And if you're not familiar with the bush planes, they can like land and take off with very minimal runways. Like I
Yeah.
don't even know, like a football field, 100 meters, not very long. So
Your
that one
football
I'm.
field is different to my football field, but yeah.
I threw it 100 meters. What do you from me? I was grabbing at straws there. There is also this other game called Drift 19 that my chat told me about. That does look like a pretty decent drifting game that's coming out. But
We
I'm
talked
actually
about that earlier, and you said it was trash.
no, I thought you were talking about Hyper X Drift.
No, literally drift.
Oh well, it's called Drift 19, by the way. So get your facts straight.
Isn't it from the same franchise?
Maybe I don't fucking know. Probably not. Yeah, I had this one. It was awful, and nothing was licensed in it, and the sounds were really off. This one looks really good, though. It looks like Forza, but for drifting. There is this other game that I already own that I've also talked about a whole bunch called Automation, where you get to build like literally from the ground up, like any car you can think of. I mean, we can make the Satsuma in there if we wanted to.
So what you're saying is like Roblox.
What's that?
It's like Roblox.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, no. Take a step back. No, it's like a professional version. Fuck. Hey, listen, it's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to stream it sometime. All right. When are we all going to shred up for Sandstorm again? Is that a question for me, MK?
Yes, it is.
Next week. So Thanksgiving holiday for us Americans. What is that? The 23rd? 24th?
You mean
one of those 2
not
days.
next week, but the week after?
Exactly.
I was not informed of this.
Well, we haven't set a date. No, nothing's official.
No, I don't think we should stick to Sandstorm. Like that was definitely fun, but I think we should try and diversify. Like have a day where we all come together and just sort of slam out a game. Like I'd be so interested on seeing how we do on like Golf It. Like that entire group on Golf It. Just imagine
golf with friends.
Yeah, imagine the chaos. Imagine the chaos.
It'd be pretty good, honestly. We streamed Golf with Friends with like 6 of us. It was a blast.
See, that's the problem. I like to stream Golf with Friends, but I only ever have like 1 or 2 other people playing with me, and it's just like there's no point at streaming it at that point. Like,
No, that's true.
It's
MK's
funny.
right,
It's
though.
still funny, but it's like you need that many people to make it like actually worth watching, in my eyes at least.
I mean, you're not wrong. But I think what MK is saying, though, is also correct, though, because we all have Sandstorm.
Yeah, no, for sure. But I think we should, like, sort of try and establish, right, we've played Sandstorm, like, what, like, it will be twice now in a big group. Start sort of thinking of other games that we can sort of have, like, a big fucking...
I bought Hand Simulator.
Oh, mate, no. Oh, that is a mess of a game, and I love it.
It's 59 cents. It was a good deal. That game makes me rage.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it looks like it's designed to make you rage.
Oh, mate, it is so... Oh, I don't know even how to explain it, but it is so complex, but at the same time it's so simple that you're just infuriated with yourself that you can't actually manage it properly.
Well, what's another game that would allow that many to play at the same time?
How many were we? We were like
8,
8?
something like that.
Yeah. So definitely like golf. A golf game.
I've got Arma too.
See, for Arma, I think we'd have to do the sort of like Zeus thing. So we've got one like person just sort of throwing situations at us. Because like general armor is literally just
Yeah.
running through fields for like 20 years, and it's not that interesting.
Yeah. The walking simulator. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not the greatest.
Even the RP stuff, it's like you have to grind for 20 hours before you even get a gun, and it's just like,
I mean, it wouldn't be bad to have squad. I'd love to try squad because it'd just be
Squad
us
is
dicking
fun.
around.
Squad is fun,
As our
especially
own-
when you're in a group. Mate, squad
Yeah,
when
that's
you're
what
in a
I'm
group
thinking.
is just chaos. Because you
We'll just have
literally...
have Fleeger Lucas be our squad leader.
Oh,
so he actually
for
takes
sure.
it seriously.
Mate, no, I'm like when I play squad, I literally I'm like the most when I play with a friend, a specific friend that also has squad, he bans me from being a squad lead. Just because of the reason that I'm like I micromanage the team. So I'll literally go like I'm that much. I don't know. It just flicks a switch in my brain when I become squad lead. I'll literally be like, right, we're doing this. We're going in from this angle. You two split off and do this. Like, what the fuck is this fucker doing at the edge of the map? Come back, or you're gonna get kicked from the squad. Just like micromanaging like every single detail of the squad. Still getting their input and like letting them play to their thing, but just sort of giving them a general like, we're doing this. Do it however you want, but we're doing it.
Mount your friends. The fuck is this?
Mate, it's such a funny game. But
Now, what is that other game?
I don't think
Gang Beasts?
that'll allow Gang Beasts. Yeah,
I've been
I
meaning
don't
to
think
try those. Ones
Mount
out.
Your Buddy would work with 8 people. The amount of time that would elapse before you even get a turn would be insane. Because I know already with like 4 players on that game, it's like you're waiting a while.
Mount your friends. That's too funny. It sounds hilarious.
Oh, there's schlongs everywhere, my dude.
Oh, yeah. I do know this. Of course, I know this. Schlongs, yeah, a lot of schlongs.
Yeah. Secret Neighbor? Who the fuck is what the fuck is Secret Neighbor?
I want to get a group together for Secret Neighbor. Look that up too.
Fucking, what's it called? Not Secret, it's Hitler sign. Secret Hitler or some shit?
Wait, so Secret Neighbor is like that? It's a multiplayer one. What the fuck?
Yeah,
This looks
no,
awesome.
I'd love to play Secret Hitler with like
This
that
literally
group.
came out though, like 6 days ago. Oh shit! This looks really good, man. I'll put that on my wish list.
What is it? Secret Neighbor?
Yeah, so yeah, it's like you said, a multiplayer Hello Neighbor. I don't know how many people can play, but this looks really, really good. It's like, it seems to me from what I'm looking at, it's like Dead by Daylight.
Oh
but,
no.
Well, you know, so like one guy plays the bad neighbor or trying or something. Really cool. But that looks like it'd be like a 5-on-1 maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's on the wish list.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a solid 6 players, 1 traitor. So a group of 6.
Gotcha. Huh. Oh, Tiny Build published it.
Yeah, no, I'd definitely be interested in that. Also, like, Secret Hitler. That would be an interesting one.
I've seen a couple of those games played before. They look pretty cool.
Mm. It's
Shit.
literally like Town of Salem.
Right. Well, we have some time to plan for that.
Yeah.
I am going on vacation. You're going on training next week, so
Yeah.
we'll let the community
Have their rest.
have their input and have
Yeah.
their rep. I have Scrap Mechanic on my wish list. I've been following that one for a little while. It's good, but I don't want to pay all that money for it. I think it was like $20.
Mm.
It's right there. Yeah, it is $20.
Right, so I think this is the time we go into the final part of the interview. Literally
Okay.
any topic, you, me, or chat decides, we just talk about. So if you've got any ideas, throw it at me.
Global politics. Oh
No.
no.
Apart from that.
Apart from anything about that. Mob rule. Nope. Can't say I have. That looks like something I'd check out. Got the Steam open here.
Mm.
Oh, it's old school game. Interesting. Wow, a really old school game from 1990.
Is it actually? Oh, well, my Steam is not responding, so that's fun. You love it because Steam will only crash like once in the blue moon, but when it does, it shits the bed.
Dude, tell me about it, man. Only when you're streaming too.
Yeah.
I'll put this one on the wish list. $6. Game from 1999. Maybe it'll run on my computer.
So, no topics at all? Nothing? Okay, well. I think it's time to give away that, my summer car.
Oh boy. Someone's gonna get themselves a whole headache.
Quite literally.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to participate in the Valve hardware survey.
Yeah, opt out every time, please.
No thanks. Fuck off. There we go. Right, so is there a preferred way you want to do this? I'll give you a choice between the Streamlabs point system, like where the marbles on stream, or King of the Pit.
Personally, I was thinking King of the Pit, but I'm not opposed. I'd let anybody in chat decide, the first person to say.
Okay, first.
I'm all for that.
First,
King of the
chat.
Pit or
King of the
marbles?
Pit or marbles? King of the Pit.
Clop. As fast as you can.
Yep.
There you go, King of the Pit. There we go.
Right, so let me get this on screen for you guys. Let me also just quickly duplicate your thing so you can be on here as well. Oh, well, that didn't work, did it?
Nice background, by the way.
I know. I made it in a school project. Well, me and a friend made it in a school project.
Took 2 people to make that picture.
Yes!
Jesus Christ.
Hey, don't diss it. It was in a school presentation.
I'm trying to diss it. It looks terrible.
It does not. How dare you?
Is that a hole or is that his mouth?
It's his mouth.
Oh.
It was a presentation about Shrek, so leave me alone.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, it was a Spanish.
Shrek.
Like the whole thing was like a Spanish, the Spanish world, like the dictatorships and all that, the civil war and all that. So what did we decide to do? We decided to make it about Shrek.
As most things are.
Yes. So the way we're gonna do this: !dance in chat if you want to win a copy of My Summer Car. The first to 2 wins is the way we're gonna do it.
It's gonna be Boss and MK punching the shit out of each
Yeah,
other.
literally. So if you want your copy of My Summer Car, get those exclamation marks in chat. Dahves, I want to see you in here as well.
Yeah, put me in there too. Hold on, I'm gonna beat the hell out of these guys.
Now, I do need to warn you, Boss has some E-rated hands. So E for everyone.
Oh, somebody's down immediately.
That was Boss.
I don't even understand how your guy is doing damage. His headbang. Oh, you and me.
Have you never been in a mosh pit?
I got kicked in the face a couple times.
That shit will inflict damage, my dude.
Hell yeah, I win.
So it's the first to win 2 rounds gets a copy of My Summer Car. That's the way we're doing it. Oh, it's the black and white version. I fucking hate this version.
Why is it black and white?
You'll see. It also helps if you've got like the stream sound on.
Oh.
It gives you a bit more of a understanding of why it's in black and white.
I can't listen to the stream and you. Oh. Now
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Yeah, bottle these fucks. Oh, bottle. Oh dear.
It's me and you again! Dahves, you
guys
bastard!
That's right, I win! I needed this.
Unfortunately, you don't get the copy of My Summer Car.
Okay, well then, you guys fight it out. Winner takes all.
You want to put it down to a final round?
I want one of those two guys to win.
Okay. So we're gonna remake that final round. Dahves has put it up to a winner takes all.
We got a new challenger. Yeah, no more open hands.
Yeah.
Close those fists.
Get those brass knuckles on. No, Akrav, you participate as well.
Get in there, boys. Make Papa proud. What am I doing?
Just exclamation mark dance, Akrav. You know it.
I don't know. I'm new.
He's not though. He's a mod.
Yeah. Look at his badge, his sub badge.
He's also got a red panda hat.
Crying out loud. Yes, fight for me. Fight for my enjoyment.
So winner takes all. Except if it's for me. Then we do it again.
Get him, boys.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we're doing it again.
Uh-oh.
It's a run back, boys. So, we're doing a giveaway for a copy of My Summer Car for the interview. This is like... We're giving away a copy of My Summer Car, so... Exclamation mark dancing chat.
Someone else is you though.
I mean, if you don't want it, Outcrab, you can always give it to someone else. You can always participate and give it to someone else. That's not a problem.
There you go. Give it to somebody you don't like. Trust me.
Give them the headache.
Yeah.
God damn it, boys! Okay, I'm not participating. I've already got a copy. Like, I'm not. This is literally just one copy of My Summer Car to give away.
How to screw up.
Well, looks like you're not getting a free game, guys. I'm getting it. No, I'm joking. Come on, I'm not even participating this round.
Get in there, boys. Slap each other to death. Make them proud. Someone you hate, someone you love. Either one. It's all good.
Oh, you're not in on the entire militia secret service thing. My community has a whole backlore.
Backlore?
Yeah.
Come on, boys. Beat the hell out of each other. Man, slapping the hell out of him, boss. Come on.
Get him! Get him!
Oh, so much blood.
MK!
Nice. Congratulations, buddy.
Congratulations, MK. Getting that copy of My Summer Car for yourself.
He fell over at the end.
Good shit. He got bottled at the end. Yeah, that's a, like, after-time bottle right there. So, MK, talk to me after the stream and I'll get you that copy of My Summer Car. But anyway, Dahves, is there anything else you wanted to cover? Anything else you wanted to announce or any parting words?
No, those are the big ones. We got the community pending for this month, and we'll be streaming today. I don't know when.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a little bit after this. I don't know. Probably some My Summer Car. So
so stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned for that, I guess.
There you go. Up in that bitch.
And I'm gonna be trying to do some. It's gonna be probably the next big thing for the stream. Some Tarkov.
Some Tarkov. Yeah.
Yeah, as Point 12 has been rolling out, it's been definitely something I want to try to get back into stream.
I need to try it out at some point.
It's fun, man. It's addicting the way they have it set up with the hideout. You'll like it, I think. Okay. Or not, or hate it. It's kind of hit or miss. Do you guys see how much more light's coming from the window, right?
Yeah, no, it's evolved throughout the stream, and like behind me, like in England, it's like complete darkness. So
complete dark.
Yeah, like if I open that, it's just completely dark.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
Well, stay warm, buddy. It's definitely.
Oh, I will. Don't worry. But do you have any parting words? Any words of wisdom that you would like to leave the stream with as we end?
DM me some beard pics? No. Yeah, guys. Chase your dreams. Always do what you want to do. You don't let anyone tell you that your passions are worthless and not worth your time. Because if you believe in them, then it's definitely worth your time. How about that? Also, don't forget to rotate your tires on your car. Winter is coming, guys. Make sure you got tread left on your tires, right? I'm looking at you guys up in Canada. You know the ones. And I love you guys. Thanks so much, everybody, for being here. Watch. Harry, appreciate you having me. For real. This has been an absolute blast, guys.
I think that pretty much sums the entire interview up. Thanks for coming on, my dude. Been a pleasure, as always.
Thanks.
Love your face. So stay tuned for the next streamer of the month. That will get done shortly. As soon as the assembly of the admins that assembles like once a blue moon to actually cooperate on something has done their job, the next streamer of the month will get announced. So if you're not already in that list, make sure you are. If you're new to the channel, drop me a follow. It's free. If you enjoyed what you saw, or just join the Discord. You don't even have to drop me a follow. Just join the Discord. Join in the community. It's a heck of load of fun, and you get to meet people like my boy Dahves over here. So for sure, like, hope you had a great time watching the stream. Thanks for joining in on the interview. Thanks for coming, Dahves, as always.
Love you guys. Great seeing y'all.
Have a good one.
See you guys.
Penis.